I care. Because not only am I one of the women that he's abused, but because of people like you who shrugged this kind of thing off. It's taken years for him to be held accountable for his actions simply because not enough people cared and he was louder than we were. We have a responsibility to bring his bullshit up to a public level of awareness, not only to hold him accountable, but to spread that awareness and prevent him from doing this to anyone else.
I care. I'm tired of this apathetic mindset people have. Like, yeah, there will always be assholes, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't call it out.
I care because I know that caring matters.
I care because when assholes like this threatens legal action over obvious bullshit, it turns the legal process into a big joke.
I care enough that I'm ready and willing to go to court with the guy.
I care because shitheels like SuperPsyguy don't get to skate on the damage they do to others.
I care because the least we can do in response to a bully is social ostracism.
As someone who's been harassed so much that he was driven to attempt suicide, I can empathize.
I care because horrible behaviors shouldn't be ignored or tolerated simply because they're on the internet.
I care because I'm one of the women who dealt with his abuse. What he did greatly damaged my trust and my sense of worth.
I care. We shall never ignore people in need of help.
I care. There's too much of a mindset that people this harmful aren't a disgrace or even a problem.
I care because he should not be let off lightly with this kind of behavior.
I care because it's by silencing his past victims that he's been able to create new ones.
I care because there's no alternative. You have to care, and you have to care loudly because silence hides abuse and abandons the victims.
Apathy and isolation is how abusers thrive. I care because not caring is how this happens in the first place.
I care because I've seen what happens when the abuser isn't taken to task. When the police ignored my aunt's ex-husband, he murdered her.
For over a decade, Saga has been a big influence on my internet life. Now I wish I had known better. I care.
I care because I'm a victim of his harassment and have been so for a year. I was too afraid to say anything before.
I care because he doesn't care about the people he hurts and expects us not to care either.
A lack of a police report does not negate the bravery or credibility of those who came forward.
I care because I know people who have lived through abuse, and the only way to stop it is to care about it.
I care. I won't reinforce this guy's disgusting behavior through silence and be party to a system that lets him or anyone cause hurt and fear.
I care because those I love dearest have been victimized in nearly the exact same way.
I care because I'm tired of acting like abusers are an unsolvable problem and there's nothing we can do to help those hurt.
I care.
I care.
I care.
There is no good excuse for it.
I
care.
I care because I am one of his victims, and I just want to thank everyone for their kind words. I can't begin to tell you how much they mean to all of us.